What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast. It's time for more Subnautica Below Zero. We've got deployables now. So we need to work on this guy right here. I need another battery, I need a lubricant, and I need a titanium. However, I think that that's, like, doable. So let's grab that right there. And I think I've got my lubricant in here. And let's spin back around. I need copper wire. No, copper! Actually, native copper is one of my favorite minerals. It looks so beautiful. I just love it. You can scan everything in the game, by the way, in case you didn't know. You don't have to, like, just scan certain things. Like, you can scan, like, storage spaces. You can scan the fabricator. You can scan these little penguins right here if you wanted to. Look, I can scan the penguins, and then we'll get, like, a journal unlock about penguins. Young penguins tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Shots fired. So if you guys don't know what they're referencing right here, go listen to Build-A-Bum Bunderbatch say penguin. So anyways, Benedict Cumberbatch says penguin. Really, really weird. He says pingwings or something like that, and that's what they're making fun of. With the, it's a meme reference, all right? It's an old meme reference, but it checks out. It's an old meme, but it checks out. We now have a sea glide, and look how much faster we are. It makes us speedy in the underwater realm. However, the downside to this thing is that it requires batteries. So, from here on out, it's probably a really good idea if we never leave our base without at least 4 or 5 batteries on us. And later on, you'll get battery chargers, so don't throw away your batteries when they're empty. You will be able to recharge them, just like a rechargeable Duracell. But for right now, I gotta unload some inventory here. Yeah, just kind of like throw everything in there because we got other stuff to worry about. We have other things to work on. I need the copper though because I'm gonna make some more batteries real fast. I keep pressing escape to get out of. I keep pressing escape to get out of the inventory menu. There we go. Make another battery just in case I need to swap one out. And basically you reload this just like a gun in a first-person shooter. When the power starts to get low, you press R, and then you select what battery you want to put into it. And then I think you just like select it like so. You'll figure it out. It takes a little bit to get used to, like on the fly. But by the time you've played the game for a little bit, you'll be able to change batteries while being chased by giant, hungry hordes that are trying to eat you under duress, all that kind of good stuff. There's not really anything else I want to build, so let's go for the supply cache. That seems like it's going to be our next objective. And I really feel no shame about going after it, so let's get over here. A little bit more titanium right there. I am going to grab, like, things while I'm out and about because I do believe in efficiency. I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure I can, like, turn off the map or something. There we go. So it's not blocking half the screen. You right-click in order to do that. You can go flashlight on, flashlight off, flashlight no map, no flashlight map. Like, you can alternate between all the different states if you really want to. I don't tend to use the geo map or the topo map that it gives you. I just don't think that it's that useful. It's never helped me out, and so I usually just turn it off because it blocks a big significant portion of the screen. Yeah, more quartz sounds good. At a certain point, we're probably going to need a lot of glass. Salt sounds amazing, too, actually. Yeah, let's grab some salt. Oxygen. Oh, we're inside of an ice cave right now. I did not expect... What the hell is that? Hold up. The Titan Holefish. Can I do anything with him? Dude, he looks like he's got a lightsaber. Like, oh, I can replenish my oxygen from him? What? That's crazy. So apparently somehow I can siphon oxygen off of that fish. I learned a new thing today. There's a resource cache down here. Honestly, what I'm most interested in is all of the sodium that's around here. I'm trying to grab that. What is this guy? We got the high-capacity O2 tank. Nice. Hell yeah. Is there anything else around here that's... useful? What is that? The violet bow. Can I use it for anything? Seeds. Okay. Maybe it grows something later on? I don't know. Possible. Let's head up here, and I'm going to replenish my oxygen off this dude real fast. So we've got the supply cache. Oh my god, what the hell was that? It just attacked me. I think there's like a little leechy creature that wants to hurt me. What's down in here? Yeah, this seems kind of risky. Sandstone down here. Oh, it's really okay. So we got a sandstone outcrop. Also got a little bit of quartz. Some silver. What are you? Nothing? Either way, we're not going to have enough oxygen for this. With the Sea Glide, we might be able to get a little bit further in. But let's watch out for hostiles first. I'm going to try and get myself...
30 seconds.
I am aware. Thank you, computer. Let's get some oxygen real fast. I'm going to see if I can dive back down in there and find anything useful. Alright, let's go for it. That's assuming I can find the hole again. Where was it? There it is. Well, that was 10 seconds of oxygen wasted. I'm not going to turn down free Tier 2 and Tier 3 materials. Because, like, freebies are always something that's... What's better than free, you know what I mean? Like, tell me one person that would turn down a free lunch. Please. Everybody loves free lunch. Free lunch is the best lunch. If I suffocate down here, tell my mom I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Well, I was hoping this would resurface somewhere on the other side. I was wrong. So we're probably going to suffocate. I was thinking maybe this was going to dive down and then later on it would resurface and come back up. But it didn't turn out that way. Either way, some good exploration and we got access to some Tier 2 materials. So probably come in handy later on so that we don't have to explore too much if we hit like a gap in our production process. Oh, we're like in a little lagoon right now.
Alien sanctuary in the twisty bridges, 200 meters down.
I need to go back to the research site.
I can't let you.
Why not?
Boss's orders. We're trying to keep you alive.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Is that cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure. They're just not human.
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find. And don't get me into trouble.
I love cynicism. Don't belittle my cynicism. I love cynicism. Cynicism is basically my default state. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You should always be suspicious of things. Always. Alright, let's stay moving. Let's see what we got to do in order to get that high-capacity O2 tank, because I think that's going to be a big part of whether or not we survive this next situation. So we need 2 glass, and then we have everything else. That's easy. That's why I'm always picking stuff up while I'm floating around, is because, like, you'll hit these little areas, and if you're not a big fan of farming, like, I'm not a huge fan of farming. I prefer to just pick things up as I'm rolling around and just make them work. I don't actually need that. Don't actually need that. I just needed 1. We'll make some glass real fast. So there it is. The glass has been blown. We are now the best of friends. And high capacity O2 tank. Oh yeah, I gotta put the standard cap tank in my inventory. I remember this. Alright, so we put that right there. And once that's in there, we can go back to here. And there we go. It used to be back in the old days in the early access of... in the really, really early access of Subnautica, the air tanks stacked. And so you could actually you could fill your entire inventory with air tanks and you would have like an hour of not an hour, that's an exaggeration, but you could easily have like 6 or 7 minutes worth of oxygen underwater to the point where like you never had to worry about drowning ever and you basically never had to come up for air ever again. It's pretty sweet. It was a good position to be in. I'm going to keep the extra battery. Extra battery seems like the play. I also need to make some food, and so I'm going to go against my normal MO, which is not to cook my bladderfish, but we need to eat, so I'm going to cook a couple bladderfish. I don't know how many of them I have. Well, there you go. We'll drink a little water. Might be a good idea to kit up with a little bit more food and water. Isn't there supposed to be... Oh, I thought inside these survival pods there's always a storage chest right here, but I guess they changed it in the expansion. Alright. Well, we're in okay shape. You just gotta kind of like remind me to pick up fish. Oh, you can kidnap the pinglings. Can I cook them? I feel like this is probably going to make the audience very, very upset with me. Guys, I'm not cooking a baby penguin right now. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely not cooking a baby penguin. Can I, like, release them? Or are they just, like, in my inventory forever now? I think they might be in my inventory forever. Oh, no, I can drop them out here. I just can't drop them inside my base. Damn it, dude. I was going to make a penguin army. Hold on. I got to make this work. Hold on. Give me the penguin. Give me the penguin. All right, so we got 2 penguins right now. Welcome to your new home. Oh, you're disabled. You can't put baby penguins inside of your base. I was gonna put like 500 baby penguins inside of my base, and it was gonna be the thumbnail for this episode. The best laid plans, man. The best laid plans. Now I'm just disappointed. Now I'm just disappointed. I will take the II. Everybody gotta eat.
New creature discovered.
An Arctic Peeper. What does he look like? Oh yeah, they do look a little bit different. Like the Peeper from the first game, but Arctic. Help me. JK, I love my job and it's early access. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the game. Alright. Sure. Absolutely. I like it when developers have fun. Well, they're like, obviously there's going to be a real tooltip there someday. But I like it. Happy developers make happy games. And so, like, some people are like, oh, it broke my immersion or whatever. Like, they get, like, irritated about stuff like that. I'm not one of those people. Like, sometimes you got to realize game developers are human beings, too. And just because they make fun games for a living does not mean that sometimes their day is just like, oof, you know, and they need to blow off some steam by putting in a funny tooltip or something like that. I respect that. As somebody that spends a lot of my time procrastinating and attempting not to do anything productive, I respect that. I respect that. So where is this? Where did it go? Where'd my little marker go? I lost my marker, guys. I lost my marker, boys. I lost it. That's the emergency cache. Well, I mean, they said to go to the twisty bridges. And this area right here looked kind of twisty. So I'm going to go for it. You can see me in the twisties. My buddy is a racer. He drives, like, cars. Like, drag races and, like, you know, like, initial D-type street races and stuff like that. And that's a pretty common phrase that they use jokingly. They say, you can see me in the twisties. That means that you can come race him on a really, really twisty road. And, like, see what happens. I definitely feel like there's a good chance I'm going to get lost down in here. Like, there's a really solid chance I'm going to get lost and I'm going to suffocate. So how far away did that take me from the... I think I turned off the beacon on accident. Hold on. You can turn the beacons on and off from right here, by the way. You can turn on and off what beacons you want to see versus what beacons you do not want to see. It's not that helpful in the early game, but, like, later on, there's, like, 150 different beacons that you have to keep track of in Subnautica. And sometimes you want certain ones activated and certain ones disabled just so you don't get lost and end up in a weird place. Alright, so let me restore my oxygen before we go down. I'm going to stay away from those weird little bitey fish, though, because they hurt. They don't deal that much damage, but they deal enough to where it adds up. Let's have a look down in here. So they said around 200 meters down. So my guess is the right path is always going to be the one that dives deeper.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, we may need the pressure suit for that. Your oxygen starts to go down like exponentially the deeper you go without a pressure suit or whatever. I don't see any other legs in this area. Oh, there it is right there. Maybe? Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. What's up in here? Pretty good chance we're going to run out of air on this little adventure. But I'm 100% guessing. Hey, we get more oxygen. Nice. So that means I can scout this out a little bit better. Hello? Anything down here that is of use? Hello? Hey, if there's sea monsters down here, you guys have got to tell me. That's a UN rule. Like, if I say, are there any sea monsters down here, you have to tell me. It's like asking a cop if he's a cop. He has to tell you. Because that's totally how the world works. Well, I went through this cave pretty in depth, and I didn't see anything down there. It just seems like it loops around. And so it's possible that I've got the wrong guy over there. It's possible. We're getting low on power right now, so I'm going to recharge this thing. Unfortunately, our Sea Glide has the battery life of a Game Gear. And so there's not, like, a lot I can do about that. Later on, you get better batteries, like lithium batteries, that last a lot longer. But for right now, we're kind of stuck on like the basic. We're stuck on the basic bitch batteries right now. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of depth to them. Let's go out this way. Let's kind of push the boundaries of the map and sort of see what we can find around. I'd be much happier about exploring if I could find my way into like a submarine or something like that. And I'd be willing to bet. Lots of quartz around, man. Quartz and salt. Always kind of a pain in the ass to find. Maybe these are the twisty bridges. The other things were twisty. Oh no, there's one of the explodey things down here. Run! So those are little landmine fish. If you trigger them, they blow you up. Hey, there's something right there. That looks like a blueprint to me. What have we got? High capacity. Maybe we got the same blueprint from that one. The high capacity O2. Wonder what that is over there. You think that's hostile? Yeah, it looks like it's got pretty predatory teeth. It seems as though it might be hostile. Like, I don't know that it's hostile, but he's got some pretty big fangs, which makes me think that he probably is. Like, why would an herbivore need big-ass teeth like that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just trying to grab some oxygen while I'm down here. Luckily, they gave me lots of these balloon resources.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
This seems risky. It's a little dark down there. This seems risky. Like, this entire thing is risky, but that seems markedly more risky than it needs to be. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. It's just, there's gonna be something down there. It's gonna try to hurt me. It's probably gonna one-shot me. You know what I mean? Like, there are bad things. If you've never played Subnautica before, there are bad things deep down in the ocean. In real life, the ocean has some very large critters in it. Subnautica is no exception. There are some very, very big fish in this tank. You know, you start running into ghost leviathans and reaper leviathans and stuff like that, and it's just like, nah. I don't know what that noise is. Dude, I think they want me to go down in there. I think they want me to go down in there. Oh, no. This is a terrible plan. Oh, this is a legitimately awful idea. Well, we're about to make some bad life decisions, so anytime the water looks like this in Subnautica, it indicates a place you probably should not be. Just a little heads up. Dude, we're so deep down right now. Alright, well, there's the bottom. I'm gonna suffocate. But like I saved right before I came here. So like maybe it won't be that bad. Well, so far no boogie monsters have jumped out to try to murder me, so that's a plus. There's magnetite down here, just in case you were looking for that. There's diamond as well. Okay.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm quite well aware that I'm about to suffocate.
GPS. You're close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
Oxygen.
I don't see anything right now, but at least we didn't suffocate, so that's good.
30 seconds.
I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying real hard. I didn't see anything down there, though. I'm being real straight with you at the moment. I didn't see anything down there.
30 seconds.
Oh, really? The surface is, like, right there? Oh. Dude, I thought we were, like, impossibly far away from the surface.
Oxygen.
I like how it's just like oxygen. Like a statement, like, go get you some. Oxygen. right now. Go get you some. I don't really want to mess around with Shark Beast. Stop that. I wonder if it's like closer up to what they said. It was around 200 meters. So I'm thinking the lower area where it's like 300 meters is not the right play. And this is kind of one of the things about Subnautica that you're going to have to get used to. Like sometimes you're going to be a little bit aimless and they're going to be like, it's kind of like in this area somewhere. And you're just sort of going to have to swim around till you find it. That's just the way that Subnautica goes.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So like it's got to be down... That's about 200 meters right here. So it's got to be like in this area somewhere. Like we do have an old alien structure right here. But I don't see anything. The question is if I dive deeper or if what we're looking for is lateral. There it is. There it is. There it is. We've got it. We've got it. Okay. No! Explodey fish, leave me alone! I'm going to assume that those are waypoint markers. Like this is basically like your breadcrumb trail to find where you're supposed to be going. Okay. Well, say what you will. I'm pretty good at turning on alien lights, I guess. So those are all online. But I don't see anything else around here. It looks like they turn on then off. Oh, there we go. We found it. We found it. We found it. And this is where we are out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. This is Subnautica Below Zero. And we found our way to an alien structure inside of a cave. We'll check it out in the next episode. How you doing? Take care, everybody.